Om Sahanavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sah Viryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gananam Tva Ganapatitam Havamahe Kavim Kavinamupamashravastamam Jyeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrimanudibhisi Dasadanam. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Saraswati Namastutyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhar Bhavatu Me Sada. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Gurudeva Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sadashiva Samarambha Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavad-pada Shankaram Lokashankaram Samasta Jana Kalyani Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Satgurum Brahma Vidvaram Satgurum Brahma Vidvaram. Om Bhadram Karnibhi Shrunuyama Devaha Bhadram Pashe Makshabhedya Jatraha स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुभागं सस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितैयदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Okay, let's chant. The fourth mantra on page number 100. Sapranam asvijata pranat shraddha kham vayujyotirapah prithvindriyam manah annam annat viryam tapo mantraha karma lokaha lokeshu chanamacha. Now, yesterday we saw that the third mantra proved what? That the whole Srishti has got Chaitanya. Chaitan Purvika Yam Srishti. From the Chaitan only everything has come. It is not Jada Purvika Yam Srishti. This we have to remember, that the whole Srishti has come from what? From Chaitan only. From Chaitan only. So that Upadhik Chaitanya, with the Upadhi, that Chaitan which does not have any Upadhi, with the Upadhi only, now he is becoming the creator. With Upadhi, with the conditioning of what? Of Maya. He has become what? Now he has become Ishwar. That Chaitan which does not have any conditioning, with the Upadhi of Maya, now he has become what? He has become the creator now. So that Chaitan only has he become only Ishwar? He has become the Jagat. He has become Jeev. He has become objects. Whatever manifested things are there in this world, everything he has become. Through what? Through the condition. Because we know that only one is there. One without a second is there. Ekameva Advitya. That is that Chetan. So when only one is there, how can we see so many varied things, varied objects, varied people, varied situations, varied forms of lokas? So that Chetan only, through different upadhis, has become different things. Jeev, Jagat, Ishwar, everything it has become. Okay. So now he has become what? He is Sarvagya also, and he has to be Sarva Shaktishali also. Because otherwise, how will he create? Unless I have the knowledge, I can't create. I have to have the knowledge. If I want to create something, suppose I want to make some recipe, I have to have the knowledge. Plus, I have to have the capacity also, power also to create. So both he has got. Unless he has got the power, he can't create. So in this way, he is Sarvagya also, Sarva Shaktishali also. Through that Maya, he has taken that Upadhi and now he's continuously creating. This is called now the 16 Kala Purush. With the 16 Kalas, he will be now creating this. So all the 16 Kalas are created. The whole Jagat is created. So Sa Pranam Asrujata, we saw yesterday the meaning. What is it? Sa is the Ishwar here. The Upadhi of Maya, that Chetan, that Anaupadhik Chaitanya has become Upadhik Chaitanya. Upadhik Chaitanya, this Ishwar, has become the creator now. What did he do? First, he created Pranam Asrajata. First and foremost, he created the Pranam. Pranam, that is the Hiranyagarbha. Then he created from Prana Shraddham. Shraddha he created. Then Pancha Mahaputi created Kham, Vayu, Jyoti, Rapa, Prithvi. From that, he created the Indriya. Then he created the mind. Then he created the Annam. Annam we need. See, everybody has different Annam. Everybody. The grass also has an Annam for the soil. The animals also have the Annam for the grass or the other animals. They eat. And we also have Annam. So everybody has all the Annam he has created for everybody. Okay, then why does he want to create the Annam? To give the power. So Viryam, the bal, the strength comes from this Annam. Then from that, Tapaha, after one has got a lot of bal, he can do tapasya. And for doing tapasya, he needs mantra. So he created the Vedas, the tap mantras. Then karma. Through that only, what karma to be done, what not to be done, he only guided. And from that was the fruit of action for the lokas, various destinations we go. This jiva is a traveler. It's an eternal traveler till he attains his goal called moksha. Till then he is traveling. And lokeshu cha nama cha. In that lokas, in those lokas, there are various objects which Nam is also given. So all these 16 have been created. So now let us go to this Bhashya we had started saying. So Ishwarena eva sarvadhikari prana. Purushena sujjate. Now see this Purushena and Ishwarena are in the same vibhakti. You see? So that Purushena only Ishwarena eva. That Purush only has become Ishwar. They are not different. That Chetan has become now Apadhik Chetan. So Purushena eva Ishwarena, who is what? Sarvadhikari. He has got all the powers now. He has got the adhikar of everything. You can't say that this adhikar is not with him. We saw in Kenopanishad how the powers could be snatched away by that Chetan. Agni Devta and Indra and Vayu Devta. They could not move. They could not do anything in front of him. That is his power. So Sarvadhikari. Sarvadhikari meaning what? He has got all the powers. Now Pranaha. Pranaha Srijyate. This is a passive voice. So therefore it has become Prana. So Ishwarena Prana Srijyate. It is not active voice, it is passive voice. So Prana Srijyate. Pranaha, he created. He created that prana. So this prana meaning what? This prana is the one name for that Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha meaning what? What is the meaning of Hiranyagarbha? The subtle God. The Samashti subtle God. All the subtle bodies taken together. That is called. It is not the pran that is breathing. It did not create that pran, that is the breath. It is not that. It is the subtle body of all. Samashti subtle bodies. The subtle bodies, wherever, whatever pranis have, that is the thinking power or the indriyas, all those 17 components of the samashti. Okay, then what is happening? Katham, how did he create? So he's saying Sa Purusha Ukta Prakarena. What Ukta Prakarena means? What I have already told. Ikshitva. So how did he create? Ikshitva meaning having visualized. Having visualized, the visualization. So that was the creation. Visualizing, having visualized. What did he visualize, by the way? He was visualizing the past fruit of actions of everybody. Of all the jivas, he was visualizing continuously what are the fruits of action to be done. See here, we have to be very, very clear that we only are placing orders to that Ishwar to give us a particular type of situation where he can give us the fruit. It is not the Ishwar that is creating independently. The Jiva here gives order. Like we go to some hotel, we go to some restaurant, and there we give our orders. The waiter is standing there and he will note it down. Sometimes some waiters don't write it down. So he will then say, I remember everything. Tell me what is it? Then we don't believe him. He said, repeat the order, and he will just repeat everything like whatever he had written like that. So similarly here also we are placing the order to that Ishwar. And this is called visualization here. Ikshitva. He is trying to visualize what is the karmafal of this jeev, what is the karmafal of that jeev, when it will fructify. See, sometimes even after 500 years, 600 years, 1000 years, after maybe a yuga, also a jeev has to get a food. Suppose I am dreaming of something, I am desiring of something, plus I have done upasana of something that will fructify only in Satyuga. So till then, where will this all lie? In the Sanchit Karma, it is lying with the Ishwar. When the Ishwar visualizes it, when the right time comes, it surfaces. Yesterday we saw, when the right time comes, when there is a time to have breakfast, then the thought of breakfast will come. Yes, now we have to go and have breakfast. We should make something. When the time of sleep comes, then only the thought of sleep comes. Okay, now I should go to sleep. When the time to talk comes, then we feel, no, I have to talk now. I have to say something. Similarly, there is a time when he feels that now I have to create. So all the thoughts of creation are surfacing. It is coming on top. And then he starts visualizing each and every jeev's fruit of action, everywhere the creation, what fruit. See, for us to be born here, in this yuga, in this family, how much planning he must have done from our forefathers. If our parents were not there, the situation that we are in, the mentality that we are in, the grooming that we got from our parents, exactly this, all this we had ordered actually, but it couldn't have been taken place if our parents were not there. Our parents wouldn't have been born as they are now if their parents weren't there. Similarly, go back and back to regress infinitum. So he is the one who is planning each and everything for us. He has to be Sarvadhikari, he has to be Sarva Shakti, he has to be Sarvagya. So much of life. This is called Ikshitva. This is called the visualization. Everything has been visualized by him. And then he starts giving very interesting views. So he is the one who is making sarva. Ukta prakarena ikshitva sarva pranam. Sarva pranam. Sarva pranam meaning subtle body of all the pranis, subtle body of all the jivas. That is Hiranyagarbhakyam. So he is called Akhyam meaning name has been. He is called the Hiranyagarbh, which is going through all the subtle bodies. So collective subtle bodies, samashti subtle bodies is the Hiranyagarbh. Samashti mind. That is called the Hiranyagarbh. So Sarva Pranam. Okay. So this Chaitanya only, which is good. Same Chaitanya. Now he is in the form of Hiranyagarbh. Now he is in the form of Samashti. See, he has got a body. He has got a body of all the total minds, all the subtle bodies. That is his Hiranyagarbha also has a body. That is his body. Total mind. So that is the Hiranyagarbha. So he is the Chetan conditioned by what? Conditioned by the total mind. So whose body is all the subtle body of all. That is called this Hiranyagarbha. Yes, because why? Because he has to give fruit of action to everybody. He only has become, because what is the purpose of the subtle body? That is what Bhogayatanam is the sthul sharir. But to enjoy, I need what? I need the indriyas. Remember Tattva. So this Sukshma Sharir is what? This is to enjoy the bhog, the fruits of action. If the subtle body is not there, I cannot enjoy the fruits of action. So this, therefore, in every Upanishad, the same line has been called Srijyakara Vritti. Srijyakara Karita Vritti Utpadyate. This has been given in every Upanishad. Srijyakara Karita Vritti. This Ikshani Vritti here is named like that. Srijyakara meaning what? He has become the creator. When we will see Aitriya, you will get this line. Srijyakara Karita Vritti Utpadyate. At that time, he has become with the Srijyakara Vritti. Srijyakara Karita Vritti. So this is what? Having possessed by the thoughts of giving fruit of actions after visualizing. After visualizing, after Dikshan Vritti, he is now ready to give the fruits of action to everybody. Okay, so Ikshitva. You see, in Ramayana, Ramcharitmanas, there is the story of Shabrima and also Atri Muni. So when after killing Kabandha, after killing Kabandha, Bhagwan was going like that. Suddenly, his feet changed direction. Towards what? Towards Shabrima. Shabrima's ashram. So that is called what? Now he has started giving fruits of action to Shabrima. Till now, the fruit was not fructified. Till now, the fruit was not fructified. The moment it fructified, Bhagwan's direction of that feet changed to Shabrima's ashram. तो ताही मारी प्रभु परम उदारा शबरी के आश्रम पहुंचारा. After killing Kabandha, now he has started. So what did he feel? Now I have to give the with karuna, with a lot of love. Bhagwan took that vritti on him that I have to give the fruit of action, of devotion, of surrender. To whom? To Shabri, who is waiting for me. Till now, the fruit of action was not matured enough. So this is called this Jakar Vritti Karita Padyate. Now this Hiranyagarbha has been made to give the fruit of action, and so therefore Ramji started walking towards what? Shakti's ashram. Okay. After this, he then went to Atri. Similarly, to Atri's ashram also he went. So in this way, whenever the fruit of action is actually fructifying, the thought in that Hiranyagarbha surfaces, and now this is matured fruit, I have to give this fruit. Or Till then, it is there in the Sanchit Pal. Okay. So, maybe for 5 years, 6 years, one is continuously doing some tapasya. I have some fruit is there, but it will take time. Suddenly, after 5 years, 6 years, that surfaces. Who is giving that Hiranyagarbha? It comes in his mind that now I have to give the fruit of action. So he has Ananta Gyan. Now, if without Ananta Gyan, he can't give fruit. How will he give fruit? He does not know. Otherwise, without Gyan, he won't know that this fruit is fructifying. This fruit has matured. He has to have that knowledge. He has to have Ananta Gyan. So, because by being possessed by the desire of giving the fruit of action to the Jivas, he is called Hiranyagarbha here, who is Sarva Shakti, Sarvagya. He knows everything. Tell me the definition of Ishwar. The definition of Ishwar. Who is the Ishwar? Bhagwan. Bhaga with 6 bhagas. Then I will tell you another definition. Yeah, I don't remember. Aishwaryasya.
ऐश्वर्यस्य समग्रस्य वीरस्य यशस्य श्री
Shriya.
वैराग्यः वैराग्यस्
Yes, Vairagyasya. Mokshasya.
मोक्ष षण्णां भग इति ऋणम्.
Very nice. So you have to remember this, huh? Aishwaryasya samagrasya dharmasya yashasya shriya Vairagyasya mokshasya shannam bhava. Now another definition that comes, I think, in Bhashya of Vishnu Puran. It has also come in the Bhashya of Gita in chapter 3. Bhagwan Bhashyakar has said, Utpattim vinasham chaiva, nahi, Utpattim pralayam chaiva, bhutanam gatim agatim, veti vidyam avidyam cha savacho bhagwan iti. This is another definition of Bhagwan. What is it? I'll repeat again. Utpattim pralayam chaiva. Bhutanam gatim agatim. Utpattim pralayam chaiva. Bhutanam gatim agatim. Veti vidyam cha vachyo bhagvaniti. Sa vachyo bhagvaniti. So he knows what all? He knows Utpatti and Pralay. Utpatti pralayam chaiva. Bhutana gatim agatim. He knows the gati and agati of Bhuta also. All the pranis, all the jivas. Veti vidyam avidyam cha. He knows vidya also, he knows avidya also. Sa Bhagwan iti. Sa vachyo Bhagwan. This is what Bhagwan. Okay. So we have to, he has to have Ananta Gyan. He has to have Ananta Shakti. Otherwise, he can't make that action or make that fruit of action into a situation when he only does not. I will ask somebody. That does not work. Then he has to have that. So we get fruit by what? By the sankalp of Ishwar. See, here again bhakti comes. We get what? The fruit of action we get through the sankalp of that Ishwar. Why? That Ishwar only pushes. Ishwar knows and it pushes the fruit of action towards the Jeev. How did we have a family? How did we have a good family? So Ishwar only pushed us. Ishwar only pushed the fruit of action that go there. So this is what Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha meaning what? Hiranyana Garbha iti Hiranyagarbha. So Hiranyanam meaning Jnananam. Jnananam Garbha. So that womb state knowledge. Womb state knowledge is called Hiranyagarbha. All the knowledge is lying there. It will come out from there when it is fructified. So womb state knowledge. Garbha. Garbha ki tarah pada hua. Sarabha. There's a state like that. Okay, so all knowledge, all Aishwaryasya samagrasya dharmasya shasa shriya, all dharma, all yash, all shri, all vairagya is in that. It is called Hiranyagarbha. Everything is there. Okay, so Upadhik Purush of the third month is called Hiranyagarbha here. Ikshan Chakre, that Sopadhik Purush here only has become the Hiranyagarbha here. You have to see like that. So the giver of fruit of action to all the jivas, he only has become what? Hiranyagarbha. He has become okay, now let us go ahead. Sarva pranam hiranyagarbhakyam, sarva prani karanadharam. So he is what? He is the, see, karana meaning antakaran, bahikaran both. But here we will take only the antakaran, not bahikaran. Okay. Why? Because bahikaran meaning will be sthul sharir. So it will become a part of Virat. We are talking about Ishwar here. We are talking about the Hiranyagarbha. Sorry. We are talking about the Hiranyagarbha here. So Sarva Prani Karana Dharam. So this is the Antakaran of all. It is a holder of Antakaran of all the Jivas. Antakaran of all the Jivas. Antaratma Asrijata. He made everybody's Antakaran also. Asrijata, sister one. Ataha. Prana, Prana, Shraddha. So we have said Prana, one eye should be on the Mula, one on the Bhashya. Like that we have to do. So Prana has been told. He created the Prana. Now Prana, Shraddha, we have to take this word. Ataha, Prana, Shraddha. Ataha, after Ataha, we have to add Saha. Because that's Saha. This Hiranyagarbha is not creating. Saha Hiranyagarbha Pranat Shraddham. Now from that prana he is creating Shraddha. In what? Sarva Pranina. In all the pranis now he will put the Shraddha. What is Shraddha? I made you underline. This is a definition. Beautiful definition. Beautiful. Shubha Karma Pravritti Hetu Bhuta. It is the cause of beginning or starting or advent of all the auspicious actions. If a bigger action we start doing, we begin to do, that is only because we have Shraddha in that. If we don't have Shraddha, we won't start. So Shraddha is as if eyes. Shraddha is like eyes. So eyes, what does he do? He sees more than what it is. Suppose we do charity somewhere. When we are doing charity somewhere, we are giving donation somewhere, we are seeing something more there. That is why we are giving. This is the eyes of Shraddha. Okay. So bigger is the activity, more is the Shraddha required. Bigger activities need a lot of Shraddha. So because what is happening actually, bigger things are hidden. Oh, Bhagwan has done such things. He has made such a rule or system. All the big things are hidden. To take it out, we need a lot of Shraddha. And only Shraddha won't isn't enough. Yeah, after having Shraddha, you have to work also. So Shraddha makes the unmanifest manifest in front of. All these things are hidden. The things are hidden. Bigger things are hidden. Smaller things are manifested. You can see everything. The food outside is manifested, but the love of a mother who cooks for the child, that is unmanifest. That is not seen easily. Isn't it? So here a lot of faith is required to do big actions. Like it is very easy to go to Bhima Shankar or Lankeshwar, but it is so difficult to climb Everest. The bigger things are very difficult, it is hidden. So when you are seeing something, the glory of puja, the glory of japa, the glory of tapasya, the glory of tyag, the glory of seva, why to do seva? All these are hidden things. And it unfolds, opens only when there is a heart full of Shraddha. So therefore they are compared to eyes. Okay, so big things to manifest needs a lot of Shraddha. Bhagwan has put a veil on that. And unveiling it is the work of Shraddha. All the things are hidden like that. So when we believe in something and act as per that with Shraddha, then that thing will appear in front of us. At present, I am just looking at a shivling. I am looking at a stone. I am looking at a shaligram. But what is my faith? My faith is that this stone is not a shaligram or not a shivling, but it is my Lord. It is Lord Vishnu or it is Lord Shiva. So when I act as per that, I continue acting. Shraddha has got one more power. It gives us a lot of tenacity. It gives us a lot of tolerance. It gives us a lot of capacity to tolerate. And we continue in spite of. Only Shraddha gives us that. So even if we fail initially, Shraddha will tell us, no, continue, keep continuing, you will get the fruit. So the mantras are very small. Look at Dhruvji. Dhruvaji's mantra Naradji gave him. So from somewhere Naradji appeared in the jungles and he told first, he asked Dhruva what is the problem, why he is looking so sad, why is he so angry. He told the story, he gave the small mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Such a small mantra. It will take hardly 2 seconds, 3 seconds to chant. But he manifested Bhagwan Vishnu in front of him by chanting this small mantra. This is the work of Shraddha. Shraddha has got a lot of power. Who created this Shraddha? This Hiranyagarbha. He is creating this Shraddha and putting it in our minds. So Dhruvaji, what did he do? By repeating that small mantra, he manifested the Lord himself in front of him. Initially, he did not see, but later on, the whole form was in front of him. This is the work of Shraddha. So, after believing when one acts, the unmanifest thing which he was believing in manifests in front of him. This is the act of Shraddha. So, Shraddha changes to knowledge, ज्ञान. ज्ञान में परिवर्तित हो जाता है. What? Shraddha. Shraddha gives knowledge also. It becomes knowledge also. It gives knowledge also. It brings knowledge also. So it does not remain as only Shraddha for a long time. It will give me knowledge also. Okay. So therefore here it is written such a beautiful definition. Shubha karma pravritti hetu bhuta. Shubha karma pravritti hetu. It is the Shraddha only that will push you towards doing some bigger, some auspicious actions, some Shubha action. Okay, like yesterday I told you, Bhagirath Ji must have chanted that Ganga mantra. Ganga's Ji's mantra is so small. But when he continuously chanted the whole Ganga flew in front of him. So that is very important. So yesterday we saw by faith what happens, by Shraddha what happens. 3 things happen. Remember? Yesterday we saw this, 3 things happen. He sees the big. Yes, tell me. Sees the big.
It makes the big and small.
Yes. And second.
For a long.
Yes, he has got a tenacity and capacity to do it for a long time. And he continues till he gets the result. He's got a lot of tenacity. He sees big and he continues till he gets the result. This is only due to Shraddha. Shraddha acts in these three capacities. Okay. What is a Pashu? The definition of Pashu in Sanskrit is Pashyati iti Pashu, who just sees. What does he see? He sees only the stool. Gross he will see. But human beings have been endowed with this capacity of looking beyond the gross objects also. This is the capacity of Shraddha. Pashu won't have Shraddha. These beings, the human beings have Shraddha to manifest the bigger. Okay. So in this way, regarding our goal, regarding devotion, regarding our destination, regarding our desires, regarding our mind, regarding our behavior, regarding our vipassana, surrender, service, seva to our respected people, and everything here we need this Shraddha. The more is the Shraddha, bigger will be our devotion. More is the Shraddha, bigger will be the capacity to serve. More is the Shraddha, bigger will be the capacity to sacrifice and renounce. More is the Shraddha, bigger knowledge will come to. Therefore, Shraddha Vishwasa Bhavani Shankara Vande Shraddha Vishwasa Rupina. I invoke that Devi who is a Bhavani, who is one who is Shankar and Bhavani. Bhavani Shankara Rupina. Shraddha and Vishwas, the form of Shraddha and Vishwas, I invoke both of them. So this is the biggest treasure of a sadhak, of any sadhak. When he suppose a sannyasi is there, what is the treasure that he has got? How does he leave his house? Only because of Shraddha he knows that somebody is there to take care of him. Not a day will pass when he won't be taken care of. For everything, I know that somebody is there. When he goes to take bhiksha, when he goes to ask for bhiksha in the houses, Annapurne, Sadapurne, he just goes and chants in front of them. Shankara Pranavallabhe. Remember this story? Annapurne, Sadapurne. Shankara Pranavallabhe. Bhiksham Vidya Vairagya Siddhyatham. Vidya Vairagya Siddhyatham Bhiksham Dehi Cha Parvati. He is going to every house and he is asking for bhiksha. And he knows that he will be given. Why? Because of Shraddha. This is the capacity. So Shraddha is a Devi. Okay, let us go ahead. The Shubha Karma Pravritti Hetu Tataha. This is the definition of Shraddha. Now from that Tataha Karma Phala Upabhoga Sadhana Adhishthanani. Now for Karma Phala Upabhoga. Now he has created till Shraddha. Now after that he needs Panchamahabhut. So now he has started creating the Panchamahabhut. Why is he creating Panchamahabhut? Because for Karma Phala Bhog, you need the 5 elements. Otherwise, how will you have Bhog? So therefore he is creating from Shraddha, Kham, Vayu, Jyoti, Apaha, Prithvi. All the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 he has created. Okay, Kham meaning space. Vayu, Jyoti, Apaha, Prithvi. Air, fire, water, and air, Prithvi. Okay, all he has created. Now next is, all my pages are coming out. Is it with your book also? All single pages are coming out. Do like this. तुम्हारा भी अच्छा है Okay. Karanabhutani Mahabhutani Asrajata. Yes, we started creating all the 5 elements. Now, Saha, we have to add Saha. Saha, Kham Shabda Gunam Asrajata. You make all the sentences. So he, Saha meaning what? That Hiranyagarbha. Saha. He created what? Kham, the space. With what? With Shabda Gunam. What is the gun of the space? That is Shabda. शब्द स्पर्श रूप रस गंध 5 क्वालिटीज है, गुण है। तो खम जो है उसका गुण क्या है, स्पेस का क्वालिटी क्या है, शब्द। नाउ अगेन देन ही क्रिएटेड वायु। वायु, हाउ इज इट द वायु? वायु स्वेन स्पर्शेन कारण गुणेन च विशिष्टम द्विगुणम। It has got two qualities. Like the space has got only one, the Vayu will have two. How two? The one of the space and one of its own. So of its own is the sparsha and of the space is the shabda. So shabda and sparsh both are. This came in Panchadashi also, remember? In Mahabharata. And it was very funny. It all had sound and the words and it was very nice. Which chapter I am not remembering. Which chapter was it? First? No. Is it first or second chapter? You see. So then this. Then Tatha Jyotihi Svena Rupena Purvabhyam Cha Vishishtam Triguణam. Now Jyotihi meaning the fire has got three qualities now. Three qualities mean Shabda, Sparsh and Roop. Roop is its own and Shabda and Sparsh are from the past. I mean its sources, the space and the air. Then Trigunam Shabda Sparshabhyam. तथा आपः रसेन गुणेन असाधारणेन पूर्वगुणानुप्रवेशेन च चतुर्गुणा. Similarly, water has got four gunas. Apart from its own gun, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Ras. So it has got its own gun called Ras. And apart from that Ras, it has got the previous three also. So four, Chaturguna. Tatha Gandha Gunena Purva Gunanupraveshena cha Panchaguna Prithvi. The Prithvi is the grossest. So it has got all the five. Its own gun is what? Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Gandha plus all the four. It has got all the five gunas like that, Prithvi. Taihi eva bhutaihi arabdham indriyam vipakaram buddhyartham karmartham ja dashasankhya. So after that, see the moolam. The moolam is saying what? Indriyam. So he is creating the indriyam. Now, after creating the Panchamahabhut, all the 10 sense organs, what is it? Buddhyartham karmartham cha. So it is a sense organs of perception as well as sense of organs of the action. Buddhyartham meaning perception and karma meaning action. So to know plus to act. He has created all the 10 sense organs from all these 5 Panchamahabhutas. Chadasha Sankhya, 10 sense organs have been created. Okay. Then what is happening? Tasya, here tasya meaning indriyasya, of those indriya that has been created now. Cha Ishwaram antastham sanshaya sankalpa lakshanam manaha. So mind here has also buddhi also. So he sankalpa and vikalpa lakshanam and sanshaya. So he is coining options is for the mind and the sankalpa lakshanam, vikalpa lakshanam, sanshaya, antastham. He has created the mind here. Who has created? The Bhagwan only, that Ishwar only has created the mind. After creating the Indriyas, he has created the mind here. So in Gita, what does it say? Indriyanam chasmi manaha. Indriyanam manas chasmi. So he is the mind here. Bhagwan only has become the mind. Manaha asrajata. Mind includes this buddhi also. Next, evam praninam karyam karanam cha srishva tat sthityartham vrihi vyavadi lakshanam annam. Now he is doing what? He is creating annam. Evam praninam, in this way, praninam karyam karanam cha srishva tat sthityartham. That sthityartham means karya karane or sthityartham, to sustain that. He has created, but it is difficult to sustain also, na? So to sustain, he has created. What to sustain? Karyam and Karanam. Karyam meaning what? Karyam meaning all the Panchikrit Panchamahabhut. Karyam. And Karanam meaning what? Karanam meaning the sense organs. So all the sense organs plus all the Panchikrit Panchamahabhut, which will make the body to sustain that Srishta. That's Sthityartham. To sustain those things, he is creating Brihi. Brihi actually means barley, wheat, etc. All these crops. Yava, jaw. Yava matlab the jaw. Yavadi, Lakshanam, Annam. So he has created all various Annam he has started creating. Okay. Annam he has started creating. So therefore I was telling you all that Annam gives us strength. And Annam is different for everybody. See, earthworm also has got Annam. What is the Annam for earthworm?
Mitti.
It is surrounded by soil. It eats soil and it excretes also soil. That excreta of that earthworm makes the soil very fertile. It has also got Annam. The frog also has got Annam. It eats insects and all. The snake also had got Annam. The cow also has got Annam. All have different Annam. Lion also has got its Annam. So this is Annam has been created for various different pranis. All pranis Annam has it. Here Prihi Avadi only has been named. But we have to expand it. Everybody has his own Annam. Everything has its own Annam. So to sustain. Why? Because it only gives the power, it has strength to the body. So therefore, Annam has been created. So all the fruits, see how everything, the whole Srishti, during the summers, the mangoes are there. During the winters, the other fruits are there, which has got a lot of vitamin C, like the amla fruit, etc. So that is required for our sustenance. Vitamin C is required at that time. So the whole Prakriti is giving Annam to us as per our requirements of the body. That's why the local fruits, all these hybrid is not good. At present, we get carrots and all throughout the season, throughout the year. But actually, the carrots that are during the wet season, that is more important, that is more nourishing. I think it is good for eyes, something like that. So the salad plate just said that it should be very colorful. The more the colors in the salad plate, it is more with the vitamins, etc. They said like that. So each and every fruit, each of pomegranate has got a lot of iron. The milk has got a lot of calcium, etc. The curd also. It's really everything. All the Annam has been created for us. I don't have too much of knowledge of this, but yes, the Annam is there for the sustenance of this Karana and Karyam to sustain this. Okay. Then what is it said? Right? Tatahacha Annad Adyamanat Viryam Samar. What does Viryam mean here? Samarthyam Balam. The strength. The strength comes from that Annam only. If one does not have the Annam, we having strength. Many people I see are very fussy in eating food, in eating salads, in eating fruits. So their health will show. Their health will show in a time. So maybe at present they are looking very smart, or they are very figure conscious, or weight conscious, something like that. But ultimately it shows on their body. Ultimately they have to rely on medicines then if the food is not proper. Okay, and sometimes we have to take supplements because at present the whole scenario is like that. The crop, in the fruits, everything is full of fertilizers and all. We can't fully dependent on that. We have to take supplements. So that supplement is also unknown. That supplement also has become unknown. So Annad Viryam. Viryam, Samarthyam, Balam. The strength is hidden. Strength is hidden in that Annam that manifests. That strength hidden in that Annam is Ishvara. Viryam is that Ishvara. Our attention should go to that Hiranyagarbha only. He is there in the form of what? Annam. He is there. Therefore we say Annam Nanindhyaditi Pratam. It is written here. No? Annam Nanindhyaditi. That's the Upanishad. So therefore everything is that Bhagavan. That Hiranyagarbha. So Balam is in this thing also, in the food also, is that only. So we have to manifest. When we were taught this pranic healing and all, then we were taught that if you are taking some medication, so you have to look at that medicine, and you have to pray to the Lord that Lord, please increase the capacity of this medicine such that it is beneficial and it gives strength to my body and I recover fast. And it helps because the strength that medicine also that is that Bhagavan. And if I take with Ashraddha, it won't help too much. But if I take with a lot of Shraddha, then I recover faster. That's my experience also, and that has been told by others also. Samadhyam, Balam, Sarva Karma Pravritti Sadhanam. And then what happens? Sarva Karma Pravritti, then I have that Pravritti to do the actions. Otherwise, I'm dull. I don't want to do anything. I'm bored. I want to just sleep. Lethargy dawns in. I don't want to see also anybody. I don't want to talk also. When I'm not well, this happens. Sarva karma pravritti sadhana. If one is full of energy, vigor, vigil, he has got a lot of strength. He's looking forward. That means he's got a lot of samarthyam, lot of bal in him through this annam. Tad viryavatam cha praninam tapaha. Now he does what? He is doing lot of actions. Tapasya he is doing. What is this tapaha now? So capacity to endure pain for something higher, that is called tapasya. Not for the lower. Not for the lower. I'm seeing a movie for 3 hours. I'm just sitting there and seeing movie. I'm having pain in my body, but still I'm looking at the movie and wasting my time. That is not called tapasya. Tapasya is for enduring pain for something higher. Higher I'm getting. To tolerate that pain without any complaint because I want something big. That is called tapasya. Vishuddhi sadhanam. Shuddhi sadhanam meaning what? To make myself pure. Vishuddhi sadhanam. To make myself pure. And what is happening? Sankirya manana. Things have completely mixed up here. Sankar, you know the word has come in Gita also first chapter. Sankara, everything here has been mixed up. So to tapasya, we see it, we separate it and we see it. Things have been mixed up here. Sankirya manana mantraha tapo vishuddhanta bahikarnebhya karma sadhana bhutaha, which are required for the karma. They are what? Is mantraha tapo vishuddhanta bahirkarnebhya, to make the antakaran bahikarna very shuddha. See, tapasya, when I say tapasya, what is happening? If tapasya was not there, I won't tolerate. If I don't tolerate, I don't endure something, then the power inside me won't surface, it won't come out. For the power to come out, I need to tolerate something. How will a mother give birth to a baby if she does not tolerate the pain? So tolerance of pain is very, very important for something good something higher to come out. Initially, a person will feel that I am unable to tolerate this. But slowly, everywhere, wherever we are, we should try to increase a little bit of tolerance. Everywhere. Maybe with people, maybe with words, maybe with anger, my mind only, maybe with lust, maybe with passion, maybe with desires that I have to have this, that, everything. There has to we have to have some tolerance or endurance in us that if I don't undergo this pain, I can't manifest the things that are hidden in myself. Many good things are hidden in ourselves. That comes out only when I undergo that pain. Otherwise, it won't happen. So actually what is happening, two things are there, Shraddha and Tapasya. Shraddha meaning what? Visualizing. These are two great capacities that has been given by Hiranyagarbha to us. Visualizing. First was that visualizing. Iksha, Chakra. So Iksha with Shraddha. So visualizing, that is the eyes. The Shraddha is the eyes. I'm visualizing that it is there with Shraddha. And then only Shraddha won't work. I have to do tapasya after that. When I do tapasya, then that thing starts manifesting. So this is very, very important. Otherwise, an ordinary person will remain ordinary. How does an ordinary person become extraordinary? Because of these two things. Because he has got Shraddha, he has got the capacity to visualize something bigger. And second is, he works on that. He has got a lot of tapasya. The World Cup people. Now, for 5 years beforehand, they have visualized that I will get this World Cup. And they are on the field, they are working hard. They're not sleeping, slouching, sleeping, unalert, not vigilant. No, they are not like that. They are vigilant, alert in everything, eating, sleeping, walking, talking. This is called training. For how long? 5 years continuously. Marathon people, they run. Initially, they don't run straight away to 50 kilometers, 100 kilometers. Not like that. Initially, they have to undergo some tapasya tolerance. I can't run for 1 kilometer. Really, I can't. But then if I have that desire, then I have to start from the beginning. So then I have to start initially from suppose 500 meters, then I go to more 500 meters. You say I have to tolerate. Little by little, we all have to tolerate a bit. This is called tapasya. So more and what is the tapasya at the level of mind? To leave our ahankar, to leave our desires, to leave the way that we do every time, to leave our notion. These are mental stuff. That is more difficult, I feel. Okay. My ways are like this only. I have to do it my way. My attitude, my body language. Sometimes some people have very irritating body language also. They are not taught like that from the beginning. Their parents should have taught them. Isn't it? So, more you invoke any power, it will start manifesting. You have to manifest all those powers. This is through Shraddha. Okay. So, Shraddha, if it is without tapasya, I'm just talking. They are mere words. Shraddha hai bahut, पर मैं कुछ करती नहीं tapasya. And vice versa, if there is tapasya, lot of tapasya and no Shraddha, क्या होगा? Only hard work. A lot of hard work I'm doing. Lot of tapasya. Shraddha nahi. दोनों चाहिए ना. We have to have a blend of in our personality. So these two things only make us a sadhu. We all have to become a sadhu. These two things, Shraddha and Tapasya. From inside, we have to become a sadhu. Okay. Okay. Then विशुद्धि साधनं संक्रियमाणानां मन्त्राः तपो विशुद्धान्तर्बहिःकरणेभ्यः कर्म साधनभूताः ऋग्यजुः सामाथर्वाङ्गी रसः. From here we will see Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Hari